G'day, I'm Ethan, and that is the eastern blue-tongued skink, the largest member of the skink family, and he's getting away. Whoa, how's that bright aposematic coloration on the inside of his mouth there? Oh, hear that? Whoa!
I've spent most of my bushland adventures down in the wetlands and swamps that cover parts of southeastern Australia. But today, we're going to be exploring a bit higher up in elevation, right into the hinterland, where a whole different group of animals come out to play.
So come along with me, join me on this bushland adventure as we track down just a few of these hinterland species. This animal is a true master of disguise. There we go. That is a stick insect. Oh, look at him. He almost just ran into that spider web. I forgot they can fly. And there were two of them on here. Look at this one. Whoa. These ones are mating. Look at the size difference between the male and the female. The male looks minuscule in comparison. This area is stick insect heaven. There's so many.
And just like those stick insects, some of the smallest and most easily overlooked animals out here are often the most important.
All the plants around me are made up of some of the strongest organic compounds in the natural world. And this is a bit of a problem because it means they take a really long time to decompose. But just above me, living in this bulbous mass at the top of this tree, are thousands upon thousands of animals that can help with this. And all we have to do to see them is to peel open one of the many covered pathways that lead to their nest. And there they are. Those are arboreal termites. Now these guys eat those super tough plant compounds for breakfast, especially cellulose. And by doing this, they break down plant material much faster than it would normally decompose, which is really good because it speeds up the rate at which the nutrients from dead plants and trees can be recycled and used up by new plants and animals in this ecosystem. And I just realized we have an arboreal termite nest here, but we also have a terrestrial one, a completely different species. And this is another reason why termites are so important, because there are so many different species out here and thousands of colonies quite literally everywhere you look. And each species specializes on feeding on its own specific plant material. So as a whole, termites are some of the most fundamentally important animals in Australia. Thank you for everything you're doing for this ecosystem, but I think it's time we find some bigger animals out here. I'm talking snakes, goannas, kangaroos, who knows what else.
And as temperatures skyrocketed, it didn't take me long to find some reptiles.
Just decided to come back along the path and there's a snake that's just gone straight under here. Just gotta watch my fingers because most of the snakes out here in the Australian bush are venomous. There it is, there it is. Look at that. That is a yellow-faced whip snake. No idea where it just went. Well, that's snakes for you. They can disappear just like that. Just there, at the base of that dead tree, is either a juvenile or a female lace monitor. Now let's see how close we can get. What a cute little animal. Calm down. Hey, hey, hey. I'm not trying to eat you or anything. And I reckon what she'll do is go straight into this hollow log. Unless it's not quite hollow. There we go. Look at that animal. Whoa. Lace monitors are honestly my favorite animals out in the bush here. They are such charismatic little reptiles.
After wedging herself right up at the other end of the log, I waited above ground for her to come scurrying back out, which happened way quicker than I expected.
And now she's showing you what her powerful claws can do. She has the amazing ability to scale trees in an instant. Look at that. How cool is that lizard? Alright, I'll let her go. Woohoo! The lace monitor.
And within the span of 2 minutes, I heard something else scurrying around in the bushes.
Another lace monitor, you're joking. Look at it. You can't go up that tree. And they just go straight up the trees in an instant. Jesus. Look at that. You're good. You can come down the tree. He's getting absolutely pegged. What? This guy obviously has a nest up in one of these trees. Okay, I'll move back because the lace monitor is kind of going up the tree because I'm here. Go down the tree, buddy. The lace monitors are bird specialists. So they'll literally climb up trees and go straight into the nests of birds and eat their chicks and eggs. And sometimes even the adults as well, if they're big enough. So that cockatoo had a good reason to be that defensive of its nest, because if that lace monitor really wanted to eat its young, there's no stopping it. Mate, I'm gonna do an episode entirely dedicated to the lace monitor. They are the coolest animals on the east coast of Australia. Well, in my personal opinion, anyway. Wait, check this out. Over in that tree is one of the most beautiful of the hinterland bird species out here. It's a pigeon called a common bronzewing. And you won't be able to see it too well from here, but it has some beautiful colours on its face and on its wings. And that's why it gets its name.
As the morning gave way to the afternoon, the reptiles became more and more active.
Oh, look at these tracks. These are like proper fresh as well. These might be from either a blue tongue or a snake. Normally with blue tongues you might see a little... Yeah, look. I'd say they're blue tongue. You can actually see the feet, the footprints there. So this is good. This is a good sign. We know there's definitely reptiles out and about right now. So hopefully we come across a few of them as we keep walking down this path. There is a huge lace monitor. Look at it go, look at it go. There it is. Oh, that's massive. That has to be like a big male or something. We've seen that many lace monitors today, it's not funny. There's another lace monitor just there. They're everywhere. It's just there at the base of that tree. Once I get too close and it feels uncomfortable, it's gonna go straight up the trunk. It's getting ready. It's getting ready to run. There it goes. Look at that lizard. He's a monster. Hey buddy, you're good. That's a big one as well. Yes, there's a whip snake. There it is. Look at it. Huh. And they just disappear instantly. Well, that's whip snakes for you. They're alert, they're fast. Because they're a diurnal species and they actively hunt down their prey, he could see me from a mile away and he just disappeared instantly. We're seeing the same animals over and over again. It's pretty cool.
Then finally, I found a reptile we hadn't seen today, and it's one of Australia's most iconic lizards.
Blue tongue, look at him. Yes! I was hoping that we'd find something else, something a little bit different out here besides a whip snake or a lace monitor, and we've finally done it. How's that bright blue? Oh my god, he's aggro. How's that bright blue aposematic coloration on the inside of the mouth? Whoa! He almost just bit me. I can't believe it. You can see he has a slender body, big buffy head, and those tiny little legs. And that makes him look like, in my opinion, a Death Adder. So he uses that bright blue coloration on the inside of the mouth and the snake-like appearance to make him look like a very dangerous animal and an animal that no predator would want to get close to. As you can see, he's not the fastest of lizards out here, and that's because of his tiny stubby little legs. And because of that, he can only hunt down slow-moving prey like snails and beetles. But they'll also eat vegetation, berries, and even flowers. How cool is that? Now, since it's the afternoon, I'm gonna say that he's out here looking for a feed. So I don't wanna bother him for too long. Oh, I hear that. Whoa! I've never seen them this aggressive. It's insane. I can't believe it. An eastern blue tongue skink. Hey. You're alright. He's getting a bit tired. I've been with him for a little while now. And I'll let him on his way. And you can see those stripes on his back. And once he goes into the grass, you won't be able to see him. Yes! 3 reptile species. The lace monitor, the eastern blue tongue skink, and the whip snake. It's been a bloody jam-packed episode, full of reptiles, full of hinterland species, but I'm telling you, we're only just scratching the surface. And I'm gonna be back out here, maybe at night, maybe in the day again, to find more of these hinterland species.